China has launched 11 ballistic missiles in military drills into the Taiwan Strait. Beijing confirmed military drills started in 6 areas encircling Taiwan. This is happening after U.S. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi visited Taiwan yesterday despite China's warnings. The missiles were launched into waters around Taiwan's northeast and southwest coast. This act by China has made Taiwan to refer to China as imitating North Korea, which is a strong ally of China. Meanwhile, NATO chief had said that China should not overreact to Pelosi's visit to Taiwan. NATO Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg said, "The visit of Nancy Pelosi is no reason for China to overreact or threaten Taiwan, nor to use threatening rhetoric. The United States and other NATO allies have paid visits with high-ranking officials to Taiwan regularly over the years, and therefore there is no reason for China to overreact." With the firing of missiles, it is clear that China is adherent to this statement and reaffirming that their pursuit of Taiwan is a no-go-back agenda. China sees Taiwan as a breakaway province that will eventually be brought under its control, even if it has to include the use of force. On the part of the United States, Taiwan is not officially recognized by them, but U.S. maintains a strong relationship with the island. This relationship includes selling weapons for Taiwan to defend itself. The bilateral relationship between Taiwan and the United States of America is the subject of the Japan-U.S. relations during Japanese colonial rule and China-U.S. relations before the government, led by Chinese Nationalist Party, retreated to Taiwan and its neighboring islands as a result of the Chinese Civil War, and until the U.S. ceased recognizing the Republic of China in 1979 as China, as a result of the One China policy, following the joint communique on the establishment of diplomatic relations under the Carter administration. After the United States established diplomatic relations with the Beijing government, or People's Republic of China (PRC), under the Communist Party of China's rule as China in 1979, Taiwan-United States relations became unofficial and informal. Until March 16, 2018, informal relations between the two states were governed by the U.S.-Taiwan Relations Act (TRA), which allows the United States to have relations with the people on Taiwan and their government. U.S.-Taiwan relations were further informally grounded in the 6 assurances in response to the Third Communique on the establishment of U.S.-PRC relations. Following the passage of the Taiwan Travel Act by the U.S. Congress on March 16, 2018, relations between the United States and Taiwan have since maneuvered to an official and high-level basis. Both sides have since signed a consular agreement formalizing their existence. Consular relations on September 13, 2019. Here's a little breakdown. The term China historically meant the various regimes and imperial dynasties which controlled territories in mainland Asia prior to 1911, when the imperial system was overthrown and the Republic of China (ROC) was established as the first republic in Asia. In 1927, the Chinese Civil War started between the Chinese Nationalist Party and the Chinese Communist Party, the CCP. The CCP eventually won control of most of ROC's original territory, that's the mainland China, in 1949, when they proclaimed the People's Republic of China on that territory. Since then, 2 Chinas have existed, although the PRC, People's Republic of China, was not internationally recognized at that time. The Republic of China government received Taiwan in 1945 from Japan, then fled in 1949 to Taiwan with the aim to retake mainland China. Both the Republic of China and the People's Republic of China still officially claim mainland China and the Taiwan area as part of their respective territories. In reality, the PRC, that is the People's Republic of China, rules only mainland China and has no control of, but claims Taiwan as part of its territory under its One China principle. The Republic of China, which only rules the Taiwan area, which is composed of Taiwan and its nearby minor islands, became known as Taiwan after its largest island. A big dive into China's fight for Taiwan will take one through a long trail of events which did not just occur a few days ago. However, sadly, Nancy Pelosi's visit seems to be like a spark in the fire. Who then is Nancy Pelosi, and why did her visit cause an uproar? Nancy Patricia Pelosi, born March 26, 1940, is an American politician and third most important person in the United States political affairs. She's been serving as Speaker of the United States House of Representatives since 2019 and previously from 2007 to 2011. She has served as a U.S. representative from California since 1987. Pelosi is the only woman to have served as Speaker of the United States House. Before her election to Congress, she chaired the California Democratic Party from 1981 until 1983. Now in her 18th term, Pelosi was first elected to Congress in a 1987 special election. She is the Dean of California's congressional delegation. She is the first woman to lead a party in Congress and has served twice as House Minority Leader, from 2003 to 2007 and 2011 to 2019, and as House Speaker from 2007 to 2011 and since 2019, respectively. She has been a staunch critic of China throughout her more than 3 decades in Congress, once unfurling a banner on Beijing's Tiananmen Square memorializing those killed in the bloody crackdown on pro-democracy protesters in 1989. She was also a strong supporter of 2019 pro-democracy protests in Hong Kong, making her a target of caustic criticism from Beijing. Pelosi had planned to visit Taiwan in April but postponed after getting COVID-19. Now, why the uproar? China claims Taiwan as its own territory to be annexed by force if necessary, and its military build-up in recent years has largely been oriented towards such a mission. Beijing objects to all official contacts between Taipei and Washington and routinely threatens retaliation. This time, the stakes appear to be higher. Threatening military drills and incursions by ships and planes are considered potential scenarios that would set the entire region on edge.